What's good? I really hope you watch this fight before you watch this video because I really don't want to spoil anything about this fight to you if you haven't watched it yet, especially not the ending, man, because woo! So if you haven't, go watch it. Go watch it now. It's the fight of the year. It's the knockout of the year. Zepeda might possibly be the fighter of the year, and yes, maybe I'm just buying into that top-ranked propaganda that they were spewing at the end of this fight. But I don't think it's propaganda if it's true, man. This fight was great. This was a great fight. Let me see. Okay. Are you? Did you go watch this fight already? All right. 9 knockdowns. 8 official knockdowns. There was one Zepeda scored in the second round that they didn't count for some reason. Well, I know why, because Baranchyk was lunging in and Zepeda caught him around him from the back. So I guess I get it. I get it why it might have looked like a slip or maybe an illegal punch, but that was a clean knockdown. But anyway, Zepeda still scored 4 and Baranchyk scored 4 knockdowns, and this fight only ended in the 5th round after the 8th official knockdown, a clean left hook that had Baranchyk down and out. The only way Baranchyk was going to go out was like that, out on a stretcher. That was the only way, because the other knockdowns in rounds 3 and 4, they were clean and hard punches, probably with the punch that was similar to that left hook that knocked out Baranchyk. Zepeda scored 1 knock, and I'm specifying the number of knockdowns that were scored in the rounds because yeah, it was that kind of fight. In round 3 and 4, Zepeda scored 1 knockdown on Baranchyk with kind of the same punch, and Baranchyk got right back up, man. That guy, great shape, amazing shape. He's strong as an ox. Has probably the conditioning of Pacquiao, man, or I should say the conditioning of someone like Ruslan Provodnikov. He probably has. I was gonna say he might have the same chin as him. Maybe not, because when you're getting hit with someone as good as Zepeda that cleanly, I think it's not it's not fair to say that Baranchyk has a suspect chin after getting hit so cleanly with those punches, those combinations, and going down. It's just not fair to say someone going down from those punches has no chin, especially after taking so many punches, getting knocked down 4 times before finally being knocked out cold. Knocked out cold, standing up, his leg folded under him, and his head hit the ground from the back. Brutal. Baranchyk came in the first round. Yeah, I'm all over the place because this is exciting, man. The best knockout at least since White Povetkin. I would argue that this was a better knockout because of the fight itself and I guess everything surrounding it. But you want to put White Povetkin, fine. But I put... Oh, man, that's a tough one because I loved White Povetkin, as you guys know. That uppercut was so nice. Oh, man. Povetkin might be a better punch landed just because it was so clean. And that truly was a one-hitter quitter because... before that punch, it didn't look like Povetkin was going to knock out White. Nevertheless, knock him out like he did. Before the 5th round of this fight, it did look like Zepeda could possibly knock out Baranchyk. But anyway, it's either one or the other. But Baranchyk came into this fight, first second of this fight, threw a lunging left hook. Another one catches Zepeda, and you knew what fight this was gonna be. From the start, Baranchyk decided this is gonna be a war, and I'm gonna knock out Zepeda, or he's gonna knock me out. He said it. He knocked down Zepeda twice in the first round. Zepeda, from that moment, he got a little bit of the distance. He just needed to have Baranchyk at arm's length with his jab. Oh, Zepeda's technique is so nice. He started moving around a little bit more after the first round. I think he was overwhelmed by Baranchyk in the first round because even though he probably studied Baranchyk, he didn't expect him to rush in like he did. Not in the first round. People don't do that in the first round, but Baranchyk was out for blood. You don't expect that. Zepeda clearly didn't expect that because he got knocked out twice. But after that break, Baranchyk came in with his lunging, and he got knocked out. That unofficial one I'm talking about, and then he knocked him down hard, had him rolling. The Mexican commentator said he fell down like a sack of potatoes. But Zepeda, after Zepeda's first official knockdown in the second round, he went in lunging in, landing some hard punches on Baranchyk, and Baranchyk caught him, knocked him down. So after that, okay, Zepeda decided to get his distance, and he was clean and mean, sharp punches. Yes, Baranchyk is a stronger fighter, the harder puncher, and the one clearly, guys, with the better conditioning. But Zepeda's technique, just his ring IQ, his feet, everything. And this is something I've been kind of made fun of for saying that, but his ability to wrap up when he's hurt, or maybe when Baranchyk is too close for comfort, especially after that first round. Throughout the rounds 3, 2, even 2, 3, 4, and 5, Zepeda tied him up. He tied him up when he was hurt. He tied him up when he got too close and he thought that he could possibly land something hard. That's a skill, guys. A skill that Baranchyk clearly does not have. And that's why he got knocked out. Because all he had was his conditioning, his power. And that's gotten him this far. But maybe that little tweak in his technique, if he had the ability to tie up from that second round on, he wouldn't have gotten hit as much as he did. Because all Zepeda's punches, not all of them landed from a distance. Some landed at a distance where if Baranchyk wanted to, he possibly could have tied him up. So, yes, guys, I know there's always someone that's like, oh, he could tie up. What a skill. That's a skill. It's a skill to not get knocked out. There are countless fights of examples that I could give of someone tying up and not getting knocked out. This fight being one of them. Zepeda got knocked down, and not in the fifth, but he got knocked down several times and he tied up. Baranchyk didn't. He didn't give himself that time to recuperate in order for him to land that perfect punch that Zepeda did. He didn't give himself that little gap from being hurt and from himself. He didn't. I'm sorry, guys. I'm combobulated here, but this fight was so good. What I want to say is, Zepeda gave himself that gap to regroup a little bit, kind of like I'm doing right now, give me that little space to get my words together. But that's something Baranchyk didn't do. I hope I'm making sense, but Zepeda, congratulations, Baranchyk, on a great fight. Man, fight of the year, definitely. Knockout of the year, in my opinion. And Zepeda is now the mandatory to the WBC title. I hope he could get a shot against the Ramirez Josh Taylor winner. Man, Zepeda looked like a straight killer tonight, someone with a solid chin, because even though he got dropped 4 times, he really never looked like he was going to be knocked out. And he's just sharp. He's on the top of his game right now. So, a Ramirez rematch would be great. A Josh Taylor fight would be amazing as well. But I really hope we get Ramirez, Josh Taylor first. And I hope that Zepeda get a keep busy fight in the meantime. Maybe 2. Because if that fight's not in the summer, he could fight in January. I'm talking about Ramirez Taylor. If that fight's in the summer, May, June, Zepeda could fight twice by then. So I hope he stays busy. And man, 140 division is popping, isn't it, guys? Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to my rambles. And man, what a night. Thanks for watching. Peace.